truth goes unspoken. I've even forgotten my name. I don't know the season or what is the reason I'm standing here holding my blade.
We're back. I'm gonna finish this today because I don't want to play it again tomorrow. What were we doing? Do we need to go back in the room? I feel like that's where I saved that. Excellent. Good work, me.
We finally got you! Where have you been wandering around?
Oh, I've been all over the place.
Yuri Lowell.
Yeah, why'd you stab me, bitch?
Sodia?
So what's up with Flynn?
Are we not going to ask her?
Oh, right. Many people have fled this continent since that monster covered the sky. But some opposed using a guild fleet to protect the Empire. Flynn could not abide that. A fleet attacked by monsters landed on Hypeonia. We fought, but they kept gaining.
Okay.
We alone were sent for aid. But all the knights are spread all over the world.
Uh-huh.
We have no other choice but to ask for your help.
Oh, you don't have to make it sound like such a chore.
But we're too late. Commander Flynn must be...
Wow, could you be any more worthless?
Hey, you stabby bitch.
What did you say?
You give up already? Everything you've done, what was it all for?
I did it all for Commander Flynn.
Yeah, you stabbed me for him as well.
Even that one time.
When you stabbed me.
You talk about doing it all for Flynn, but you're just whining. You gave up. You forgot your resolve.
Resolve.
Yo, Applehead. You said Hypeonia, right?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
All right, I'll be back soon. All of you get ready to go to Tarkaron.
I'm going too.
Yeah, me too. You keep forgetting us.
Didn't forget. Very specifically told you to go ahead.
I'm glad you want to come, but this seems pretty bad.
That's even more reason not to let you go alone. I don't think Baul will listen to you either.
All for the guild and the guild for all, right?
Well, if we're out of time, let's go and get it over with.
I will follow you to the day I die, and with more moxie than a snapping moray eel.
Okay, so let's get going.
But what does Repeat think?
Yeah! Brave Vesperia, charge!
Thank you, Repeat.
Go get him! All right, Sodia. Let's reform the support units.
Oh, okay. Yuri Lowell.
Where was Hyperonia?
Yuri Lowell!
Oh, for the love of God.
Why? Why didn't you call me out for my actions that time?
You mean when you stabbed me?
I tried to kill you.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not letting it go.
No, I'm gonna... get out of you
But I
later.
don't have time to deal with someone who gave up on everything.
I haven't given up.
No? So why haven't you gone to help Flynn, even alone? You wanted to protect him so badly you'd kill me. Why won't you protect him now?
I can't protect him by myself. Please, save him. Please.
You don't have to tell me to do that.
Please.
You know, there's one thing I agree with you on.
Hmm?
I'm a criminal. I can be killed anytime. Flynn is the perfect knight. A perfect leader. He doesn't need a criminal by his side. I'm just standing in until the right person comes along.
Yuri.
You know, like Witcher. Definitely not you. Bitch.
Flynn always seems to put himself in danger.
He's always that way. He doesn't mind getting hurt if it means protecting others.
Yeah, he gets a little crazy sometimes.
Like you're any different. Birds of a feather, right?
I'd say we're all like that.
Like what?
We all stuck with brave Vesperia, even when the going got rough.
I guess none of us can just let things go.
Right, so we can't just let Flynn go either.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, since we can't let it go, I think it's time we get a little crazy.
Ah, yeah, you want to get nuts. Come on. Get nuts. Which one was Hyperonia? That's not a Pollica. Hypeonia. Eastern Plains. It's probably not the desert. Oh, am I getting somewhere? Oh no, this is a not skip. Southern continent. Thanks, Google. Anyway. Yeah.
Sorry I didn't tell you all earlier.
Honestly, I was pretty stunned. In fact, I'm not sure if I buy it at all. How can you be the famous Ifrit?
There's not a lot we know about Ifrit. I was certain he was a man.
Cypher's the one who dealt with people outside of the Siren's Fang, so lots of folks believed he was Ifrit.
Do you plan to tell the world the truth about the Black Hope Massacre?
A tale that's infamous won't vanish overnight.
Besides what?
As long as you all know the truth, that's enough to satisfy me.
Then we're the bearers of Ifrit's story.
Cool, but
A
like,
serious duty.
how is
But
a
it does bind
child
us together as friends.
this legendary pirate that lived years ago?
I don't mind a burden like that. Well, I guess if I have to.
Let an old man join in the fun.
May our relationship continue to blossom. Thanks! You're all too sweet. Cypher, I finally met a crew that I can trust like I trusted you.
Anyway. They said Eastern Plains of Hypeonia. Probably around here. Oh, presumably. Refugees came from Zappia down here.
Is that it down there?
That's some cloud of dust! Are those all monsters?
This seems to be a counter effect of Astal's losing control. It's as if the monsters of the world all came and gathered here.
Is Flynn really down there somewhere?
Probably.
Is it time to do the Battle of the Thousand Heartless?
What next? We're gonna fight every single one of them?
Yes.
Fine by me. Just give us 2 days and we'll beat them all. Probably.
2? You can't be serious!
Rita, can't we use that Dane Nomos you made?
You gonna blow them away like doing it to the Adafagos?
Right. Applying directivity to the power of spirits and forming a barrier-like force field to eliminate the monsters. Yes, it should be possible. But this was made to be used against the Adafagos, right?
But this is our only option now.
To use it now or wait till later? This is quite the conundrum.
Could you let us use it, please?
I beg you to. The Dane Nomos. I want to believe it can save mankind.
Yes, if we can't deal with this easily, there is no way we could stand up against the Adafagos.
Consider it a test run.
Let's do it.
It's rare to hear Yuri ask for a favor like that.
It's our chance to do Yuri a favor.
Cut it out, guys.
So, what's our plan?
We're gonna go down there. We're gonna
Activate it in the area where the
hit
monsters
everything
are
with
all
stick.
concentrated. That's it. Simple, right?
Yeah, it is.
No kidding.
Why don't we give it a name? We can't just call it the Rita Dane Nomos.
Huh? I'll leave it up to you.
I got it. How about the Vesperia #1?
I should have known better.
It's got a nice ring to it. Besides, it's nice and simple.
Even Baul will need to keep some distance. I'll land further away.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm gonna have to go on foot.
What a mess. We're going in.
Look! Over there!
Flynn!
Hey, looks like it could use some help.
There's only like 3 of them.
I can't see anything.
We should hurry. No need for caution, just charge right in.
Let's go. Stay close.
So anyway, what is the Maristella? And what was it called? The
Yeah,
Maristella?
no need to
They are the great
worry about
pirates
caution. Just
and
charge straight
When
in.
they are united,
Alright, let's go.
open the
So
gates
anyway.
to paradise.
Paradise? Wow, really? Have
You
some
really are an
imagination.
airhead. There are dozens of tales of paradise from all ages and all over the world, and none of them are true.
But adventurers are people who turn legends into reality, right?
So what's this paradise like?
Who knows?
Where is it located?
Don't know.
Is there anything you do know?
Mystery is part of the romance. It's like your magical research, Rita.
My research gives clear-cut answers. Don't compare it to your fairy tales.
Patty, it's useless trying to explain it to someone like Rita.
Anyway.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Here we go. Okay, why am I not moving? No, still not moving, not doing anything. The controller's connected, I can pause the game, but I can't do anything. I'm registered as player 2. Why?
Sorry to trouble you.
The sign of victory!
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Why am I on? The keyboard is set as player 1.
Not done yet. I'll blow you away. Sorry, thanks.
I'll have to run it in auto until I can.
You're weak.
You're whack!
So the real question here becomes, why am I able to control the game? Yeah, I can't do it with the keyboard, but why am I able to do it with the controller? But then when we go into the battle, controller is defaulted to player 2.
Stop them! Show them what an Imperial Knight can do! I say we are done for!
This is the end.
You idiots! Stop your whining! Damn!
You alive?
Yuri! What are you doing here?
Thank your second in command for thinking of you.
Sodia?
Yeah, you know, the one who stabbed me?
Our current situation's bad. It's only a matter of time until we fall.
We have a little special something.
What?
Light this thing up in the middle of the monsters, and then watch it go boom!
In the middle of the monsters. There are a lot to get through.
Come on, it's us. This is nothing.
All right, let's go.
Hey, we're gonna go turn this thing on. Keep things going here.
Just you two? Are you stupid?
We cannot let our guard down here. If we can't defend this place, we lose the very reason for taking out the monsters.
This isn't to defeat the monsters. This is to protect the people.
That's right.
Understood. Leave it to us.
We'll do everything we can.
Much obliged.
Take care, you two.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Right.
Lone Wolf Giant, Cerberus strike! Hey, don't go getting yourself ripped apart.
Wonder how
You'll
well
get
this is
yourself
gonna
killed
go.
if you keep watching me fight.
Come on. I'm just in awe of the great Flynn Shifo.
Shut up!
Hey, this isn't the time to get worked up.
I am not worked up.
It's okay. Don't hide it.
Would you be serious for once?
I am serious.
I can't concentrate with you talking all the time.
Well, I can't concentrate without talking, so we're kind of stuck.
He then immediately shuts up.
Power from beyond the veil, banish darkness. Divine streak.
This is taking too long.
I have an answer for you. I have an answer for you.
Do it again.
Sonic thrust.
I gotta try and keep up.
Just when you think it's almost over.
I have an answer for you. I can't. Sonic thrust. Your blade. No need.
Pretty good, Commandant.
You're not too bad either.
And nobody
practice makes
compliments
perfect.
repeat.
We're about to the middle.
I'm still up for some more fighting.
You look like you're actually having fun in the middle of all this.
You do too.
Now, Yuri!
Right. Take this!
Wow. That was pretty big.
There. That should be okay for now.
Thank you so much. Your Highness.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Vesperia #1 broke, huh? I'm sorry.
Yeah, seems like the materials we used to make the body were too brittle.
It was our fault.
Don't worry, the core's fine, and I can repair it. It's just...
What a sad ending.
That's not what she said.
Estelle has saved their lives, but they shouldn't move for a while.
I guess we have to stay and defend them for a little more.
So why not just make this a fort? It's been a while, Yuri. I've heard stories about brave Vesperia. I guess the mercenaries I hired weren't sufficient. Sorry for
I'm sure the guilds are in chaos right now, too. Thank you for your help.
It won't really make up for things, but I'll help with the defense.
You're going to fight?
Oh no, I'm a merchant. Just watch.
Commander Flynn, you're alive!
Witcher! Is something wrong?
Yes, that tower near Ospio has created an unusual formula around itself. Judging by the crests, it's absorbing some kind of power. In addition, all residents throughout Ilikia have reported feeling strange.
absorbing. Feeling strange. Is it absorbing human life?
Duke.
Life is very pure mana. Does he intend to use it to attack?
Oh yeah, he's gonna kill all humans.
This is what he meant by exchanging all human life to destroy the Autophagos.
The formula is expanding in stages.
And we should probably not delay.
At this rate, it could affect the entire world. No!
We can't just stand around.
But the spirit's power alone won't be enough. Even if we repair Vesperia #1, that alone won't be enough.
What? But it took out all those monsters!
Judging by the size of the Autophagos, we'd need several hundred times the power.
Several hundred? That's gonna be tough.
Facing this calamity is going to take an insane amount of power.
I guess we have no choice but to change the cores to spirits.
Wait, could you explain what you're talking about?
No.
Oh yeah, we meant to talk to you all about it. Hey Flynn, we want to tell Yoder and the guilds too. Can you call them here?
Oh, Yuri. You seriously want him to call the Emperor to a place like this?
You never change.
I could say the same for you, Yuri.
What?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Why does this cutscene feel badly put together like that?
In exchange, you all go talk to the people of the Union in Palestrale.
Okay.
So I guess we're off to Dawngrest and Nordopolica?
Apparently.
Yeah. Mind giving us a ride?
In town, there's nothing here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, how you doing, gents? Yeah, thinking about it, Patty was the weird part about that cutscene. In that her written dialogue was not the same as her spoken dialogue. And then when Flynn's like, oh, you never changed to Yuri, she's like, you could say the same about you, Yuri. It's like they were talking to and about Yuri. Because for some reason when I started the game, it set the controller as player 2 and the keyboard as player 1.
Yuri.
So I needed to get to a save point to restart the game.
Thank you for, saving Flynn.
You guys go on ahead first. I'll catch up. I'm not going to tell anyone.
Why?
Because I can understand why you tried to kill me back there. There's something you just want to protect, even if it means dirtying your own hands.
Oh, she's a hypocrite.
You lose your senses in the heat of the moment and find yourself doing things you'd never imagine.
It was a bit beyond the heat of the moment. She straight up ran across the entire arena and stabbed me the minute the opportunity presented.
I know what I have done is unforgivable. It would have been easier if you'd blame me for this.
Don't flatter yourself. Don't think I'm here doing this for your own good. I'm not going to put the blame on you just so you can ease your conscience.
What should I do?
Fuck off.
I have no intention of lecturing you about rights and wrongs. Go figure it out yourself. If you can't, go ask someone you can talk to about this, but not me. As Flynn's friend, I'm grateful for the loyalty you've shown towards him.
What an awful character.
Yuri's not too fond of young Sodia, is he?
I can see where he's coming from, though. Everything about her feels hard as a rock. That's not exactly easy to like.
He spent almost the entire game insulting me and eventually just decided to try to kill me.
And that's a good thing.
Stubborn is good? You totally lost me there.
I figured I would. That's why we can't talk without getting on each other's nerves.
Alright, let's get out of here. Unless I have to play this game in the battle. Alright. Order Polica.
I understand. We'll wait here until you return.
Yes, thank you.
That Nat sure is a man of understanding.
We got his approval really fast.
He's seen the world change before his very eyes. He doesn't have an ounce of suspicion when it comes to others.
I wonder if the Union and the Palestrale can get along.
Of course they can. They're of the same guild, after all.
That's right. Now is the time to put their differences aside and join forces. They'll
Honestly,
have to
this
get
game's
along.
been slogging for a while. But the fact that it felt like we were building to a conclusion and it's turned around and said, no,
Quarreling only aids you in understanding one another.
no,
and
we're
forges
gonna
true
go for like another
friendships.
10 hours, has really irked me.
We'll be their bridge over troubled waters.
You're right.
Like, for the most part, this game stopped being fun to play. It's curious, because usually in the Tales games that I've played, like, by the end, the story can get kind of like, eh, and take it or leave it, but the combat holds it all together. That has not been true for this. Keep up testing my patience. Like I say though, like as long as the actual gameplay is good, that can really help hold it over. Like throughout the last few hours. And it's not. I've not been enjoying this combat system.
So are you telling me to go all the way out to the countryside?
I wonder if this place is any good.
This place is no good, and Zaphius won't work either.
We gotta make these things fair for everyone.
This is something important. For the Empire and for the guilds.
I'm not going to be used like some messenger.
I don't want to leave Dongrest at a time like this. It's up to you, Harry.
Alright. I guess I'll be going.
What? This is important. You're just gonna decide like that?
It's all right. I'm not going to question Harry's decision back there.
That settles it. We'll be back at the Little Prince's earliest convenience.
Okay.
Let's go back to where Flynn and the others are. Maybe they've made some progress.
Yeah, let's head back first.
My favourite part of RPGs is when you're just using the
Dawn's
airship to
absence
fly
is still
back and
hanging
forth
heavily here. The atmosphere is a bit
to
off,
tell
I think.
people things.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, they're not doing half bad.
You think so?
Sure, they may not show it much though. These guys prefer keeping their distance.
Stand firm, don't fight. Watch
Yeah,
out
I
for
can
each
see
other,
it.
help each other out. Not too close, not too far. I'd say they're doing just fine.
So they don't just simply get along. Men are so complicated. Their hearts are like labyrinths.
Men aren't the only ones.
See if that gets us anywhere. Nope, doesn't look like it did. This game has cursed us. We're not allowed to have a good time with this game anymore.
You gotta hand it to Palestrale. They're tough.
Yes, the Colosseum is as busy as it ever was.
Bellius had a lot of power, but Palestrale didn't rely on her.
Yeah, it looks like it's
way
evening
different
out.
from the Union.
The people living here haven't changed either. This is the city Bellius made.
They're doing all they can
This
to
isn't
live their lives.
Palestrale.
Maybe that's what defines this town and Palestrale.
The world can change all it wants. Notopolica will be okay.
Yes, it will.
This isn't Nordopolica though. Why did that come up while we were in Dawngrest? Oh, there's a full town here now. You know, when Skies of Arcadia did this with the base that they build for you, you were at least gone for a reasonable enough amount of time for them to have done it.
I can't believe the city's come this far so quickly.
And it doesn't look like they used magic. Look.
Looks like they burned themselves out.
Looks like the Knights put up a fight too.
I guess this is what people do when they work together.
In the moment of truth, people manifest amazing strength, just like fish caught on a line.
Yeah, this just
Getting
goes
really
to show
tired
you
of
people always
Patty.
manage somehow.
And it's because every line she says is some kind of nautical metaphor.
Hats off to you.
She can't just say things.
How are things on your end, Yuri?
We talked to them. We also told them that we'd talk to His Majesty when we could.
Okay, I talked to His Majesty, and it looks like he'll come. He's coming by ship now.
He's taking the slow route. I'll take Baul to pick him up. Harry and Nats, too.
Really? Won't Baul get angry?
There's no time, right? Baul understands that, too.
Oh, Bolga.
That would be a great help. There's no time left.
So the leaders of the world will finally come together.
Now we just have to see if they understand what we're doing.
And if the diplomatic approach doesn't work, there's always fisticuffs. These people have gone through so much to get here. I just know they'll understand.
Yeah.
Spirits. Artifagos. Duke.
Turn all the world's cores into spirits.
It's an extraordinary story.
I know it's hard to believe, but that's the reality we're up against.
If we don't do this, we all die.
No more Blastia, no more barriers? There would be so much chaos.
Yep, but, you know, if we don't do this, we'll all die.
If we don't do it, then we're all gone, either by Duke or the Artifagos.
There may be no choice, but do you really think people will listen?
They'll either listen or we'll all die.
I don't think anyone hopes for a future of destruction. We can keep moving forward, even if it's hard.
See if that gets us anywhere.
Yeah! That's why we're doing this!
The Empire's duty is to prevent confusion and guide people to the future. Now is the time to reign for the people.
Now is the moment of our discontent.
We'll have our hands full.
Making new things that will serve for Blastia. Oh, there's business to be done.
We have to think of a way to fight off the monsters without the barriers.
The Mercenary Guild and Hunting Blades won't be enough.
So, more people.
What about combining the Reformed Knights with the guilds?
Sounds interesting, but I don't know if it'll go smoothly.
But if it doesn't work, then we'll all die.
You're not going to stay until the end?
That's not our job.
Yeah, that's stuff for the important people to work out.
Somehow I think people will have a harder time than they're thinking. It's their job to get ready for that. Our job...
We have to crush the Autophagos and stop Duke.
Aye, we've got to sail the course we've plotted.
I see.
Sorry, we left all the dirty work to you.
That's my line. We always leave the hardest part to you all. I apologize.
Yeah, the person who should apologize is your girlfriend there for stabbing me.
All right, we got work to do.
But how are we supposed to access all the world's cores? I think I know a way. There was something in the research Alexei and Barbos did. Some note about creating a network of Blastia.
Really? Where's that note?
I brought it with my personal things.
Yeah, the game's fucking up again.
Hey, wait! You can't just go looking in people's stuff!
Oh! I'm going too.
They just took off.
You just keep having bitrate issues. All we can do is hope that it
Brave
sorts itself
Vesperia
out.
is as lively, no, as rowdy as ever.
That's just how we are.
Looks like there's a tiny bit of hope.
Yes, it does. I'm sure she'll find an answer if she's that worked up.
Let's just hang out until she does.
Cool, can I skip past this so we can go towards the end? Alright, let's try restarting the game again. Ending your real life. Play lunch. I think one thing that's kind of interesting is how when the game starts, Rapide is set up as a character, but then Rapide is never a character. Oh, good. We got the creepy. Oh, there we go.
Yuri, do you have a minute?
Hmm? Yeah, sure. What's up?
It's about Sodia stabbing me in the
Not
gut.
here. I'll be waiting at the entrance.
Hmm?
Bitch.
You ready?
Yeah, I don't care about any of these people have to say.
So, are you gonna tell me why you're so serious?
Are you just gonna go like this?
Huh?
The people who command the entire world are gathered here. Now's the time to tell them all you've done.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Not this again.
Half of my achievements, or more, are really yours.
So what? It doesn't matter who did them.
It does. Why do you always choose the option that's bad for you? Why do you try to bear everything by yourself? Do you think I can't take the burden?
You're carrying what I can't. I know I can do what I want only because someone's watching out for me.
But... Forget it. I can't explain. I'll just yell at you again.
In that case... try it like this.
Yuri!
You're not gonna beat me in an argument. But you know what you can beat me in. This.
Yeah. You're right. Just like always.
Oh, good. It looks like the stream finally stabilized.
Everything I feel is in this sword.
Good. Come on!
Try again. I'll blow you away.
You keep getting better.
You do too.
Guess life has taught us both a few things.
How many years has it been since we fought like this?
We fought in the Coliseum. You forget already?
Of course not. Just, you know, a lot of stuff has happened. It's just different.
Yeah. It feels different for me too.
I wonder what it is.
Does it matter? I am so gonna kick your ass.
No. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, there goes stream again.
You're dead. Divine Wolf. Shining Fang. Severing Fang. I may need a new plan. Rising Falcon. Dragon Sword. I fall.
I won?
Like a bitch.
I can't even win with a sword anymore.
Loser.
You've gotten better, Yuri.
You too. You would have beaten me easy if you were still like when we were kids.
Didn't we swear on our swords when we were kids? We would fight to make people smile.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Even if we follow different paths.
Even if we bear different burdens.
Even if people praised us or hated us.
The knights and the guilds won't change, right?
There are places in each of us the other can't reach.
That's why we're not alone.
That was kind of gay. And then they touched it. We go do the final dungeon now.
It'll work.
Connect the spirits directly with the core and excite it. Converge the generated power onto Vesperia number 1 through the 4 spirits, and then use it against the Autophagos.
I was the one to find this method.
Synchronize this device with the barrier Blastia placed around the world, and then use it to interfere with the surrounding Blastia.
I mean, this is all technobabble.
That speech was as sinuous as an octopus's legs. Carol has no hope of understanding.
Not like you got it either.
So you mean we can transform the Blastia core into spirits, right?
That's what I've been telling you.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
Our only problem is time. We need to build the Blastia core network and prepare for the Converge process simultaneously.
I'll handle the network. We do have some people from Ospio who can help too.
We'll need a guard too. Better keep an eye on the monsters in the Autophagos.
The Knights will take that position.
We will protect all with our life.
Cool, didn't ask you.
The guild will back up wherever necessary. We also have engineers who can help.
Hey, this is gonna work out!
So then, is Vesperia number 1 ready for action?
Not quite. I don't have everything I need to make the body yet. I'm working on all the necessary calculations, but we still need to find compatible parts.
This whole final sequence has been so padded.
Then wouldn't it be better just to make a new one from scratch? There should be plenty of people and materials here.
Hey, that's a great idea. We can start with the network construction. How's that sound?
Yeah, it could end up being faster if you can do that.
Then it's decided. We'll get everyone together so you can explain in more detail later.
Everyone's pitching in to make a weapon that can defeat the Autophagos.
Yeah, we're still dropping a lot of frames.
Thinking about it like that gives me a strange feeling.
We just need to get close to the Autophagos so that the power of the spirits will reach it for sure. And then activate Vesperia number 1.
That means we need to get to...
the Tower of Tarkaron.
Duke's hideout.
Are we gonna fight him?
Yep.
I don't know, but we can't let him use Tarkaron.
I guess we can't walk around it.
Yeah.
Alright then, I'll start working on Vesperia number 1's repairs.
Great. Let's aim to be ready to leave by tomorrow.
I sure hope the formula surrounding the tower hasn't expanded enough to kill us all by then. And Sodi over there still talking shit as if she didn't stab me. Well, I'm going now. Fuck all of y'all. God damn it, let me go to sleep. Bastards. Do it like Shaun Bean does. Bastards. Let me speak. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Understand why we're still dropping frames. The bitrate says it's good. Take one of these. I'm going to assume all these are fine. Alright, try refreshing now. Oh, the gay bulk. I'm going to assume this is one of the last weapons. Yeah, it's looking fine now, Chance. Try pausing and unpausing the stream. Yeah, it should hopefully bring you up to speed. Same with you, Ninja, if there's any trouble on your end. The stream's just been dropping frames consistently for like the last half hour is the issue. Cool, can I rest then? There we go, jeez.
What are you doing, Patty?
Looking for Yuri. Have you seen him?
No, it started before you came in, Ninja.
I think he's somewhere in town. Probably sleeping.
Yuri's just about the only one who can successfully hide from me. In any case, what are you doing, Flynn?
Patrolling. This town has no barrier, so I have to work extra hard to keep it safe. What is it?
Why are you the one patrolling? You're a commandant. Or is this part of a knight's duty?
It has nothing to do with a knight's duty or rank. A knight is, well, It's difficult to explain.
So I started playing God Hand.
Is it?
Personally, I believe they exist solely to protect the people, but not all knights agree.
Of course, there's 100% new scene. It features Patty.
Then things
And she
haven't
seems to be the
actually gotten any
focus.
better?
No, they've improved quite a bit, though there are those who don't believe so.
Lies and rumors are insidious things. Ah, Flynn, you have far too many woes for one so young.
True. I have no want for trouble, but I am prepared to face it.
Start fights, I finish them.
Is that right?
Ever since I learned the law is imperfect, I've looked for a definitive boundary between good and evil. Recent events have shown me that no such boundary exists. In the end, all I can do is face each trouble as it arises. Perhaps this path is full of pain, but I won't run. That's what I am prepared for. Patty?
Admirable, but codswallop. Long ago, I led the pirates as Ifrid, but I was only their boss because they had all given me their support.
And while they're up here having this friendly chat, monsters invade the city.
And had Yuri and the others not been there when my memories returned, I'm not sure what would have happened. Without them, I wouldn't be the chipper lass I am today.
Patty.
You don't have to bear your troubles alone. You have Yuri and me.
Yeah, so like Patty's 100 years old or something, and they haven't explained that.
We all have troubles, so we should work together to figure them out.
Together. Yes. You're right.
They still haven't
Thank you,
explained why
Patty.
Repeat smokes.
You know, sometimes I can't help feeling that you are terribly mature.
No, Ifrid was always a girl.
It's all right. You aren't the first to fall for my intoxicating charms.
So it really
If we
is a
all work
case
through our
of,
troubles together, then someday we'll be able to make the world we dream of a reality.
she looks like a 10-year-old, but she's really at least 100.
Everything we do, starting with taking down the Autophagos, will be worth it.
Resolving to act on a decision influences those around you, and then that decision becomes reality. That's how whole worlds are created. Sink me. I'm losing out on my beauty sleep. Off to bed I go.
What about Yuri?
I'm young. I'm sure there'll be plenty more chances. Good night.
Good night. Don't bear your troubles alone.
Are you going to join us for the final dungeon, Flynn, or are you going to remain completely worthless to the experience?
Can't sleep? What about you?
Oh no, Ifrid was never a guy. We'll be here when you get back, Ninja. Ifrid was always the 10-year-old girl. Everybody just assumed that her first mate was Ifrid.
Oh, I was just out talking with Baul and it got late.
I was just checking on how the repairs were coming along. What?
Oh, nothing.
I hate it when you say that.
That's strange. I don't mean anything by it.
Hey, what are you gonna do after this is over? If all goes right, all the Blastia will stop working, including Hermes Blastia.
Yep, that's what they've given us.
Right.
You won't have anything to do.
I guess not. That's all I had. Baul was my only friend. Destroying Hermes Blastia was my only purpose. I mean, I had my reasons, but...
But they were kind of lame.
After traveling around with you all, I guess I don't really care anymore.
You're just gonna drop it like that?
What are you going to do? You lived for your Blastia research.
There's tons of stuff I could study. Besides, I realize there are things I can believe in besides Blastia. I don't have any family, so I don't... But I kind of like, you know, how we are. Hey, that's just between us. You can't tell anybody.
I won't, I promise.
Yeah, no, they just ended up eventually coming out and being like, yeah, Patty is Ifrid. Ifrid was always this 10-year-old girl. And the person everybody thought was Ifrid was her first mate, Cypher. But they haven't explained why Ifrid is a 10-year-old girl. When Ifrid roamed around at least 100 years ago.
It's fun to have secrets with someone.
You've changed. You never would have said anything like that when we first met.
All the different people, different things on this journey, you know?
And they'd have to present some kind of idea that humans and Kretia can mate.
Yeah, I do.
Or breed,
I never
rather.
dreamed I'd end up like this. I don't want to go back.
Me neither. When everything's done, maybe I'll just travel the world with Baul.
That's nice. Hey, take Estelle too. There's still a lot in this world she should see.
Yeah, that figures.
You're not coming? It'll be so lonely without you.
I mean, quiet.
Well, I guess I could.
Well, if we're going to do that, first we have to protect the world.
Of course. We'll show that thing.
Yes, we certainly will.
That's the last one.
Good work. Sorry for making your work right before the final battle.
Don't worry about it. I'm a member of a guild. I have to do something. Hey, Raven. It's nice to be able to do things for others.
Oh, such grown-up words from Master Carol.
Yeah, I never did stuff just for other people. I wanted to show others that I could do stuff. I thought that was my dream, but I guess not.
To make a guild, to make the guild big, to be a respected boss. All boys have those dreams. It's fine.
But that was all just so I would look cool. I mean, there's so much you can't do alone.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought I had to do it alone, or I'd look bad. Or it'd be worthless, or whatever. That's not helping people.
I see.
If you work together, you can do a lot more and make a lot more people happy. I realized that traveling with everyone. I like that a lot more.
Young Master Carol, you are something. So far ahead of this old man. You are cool enough, just as you are.
You're cool too, Raven. Not as cool as Yuri, but...
Oh, I'm hurt.
So what's your dream, Raven?
Me? To be stinking rich with bevies of gorgeous women all around. I'm kidding. Now, I'm finally back to just living. So I guess my dream is to be able to dream again someday.
That sounds pretty hard. But I'm sure you can do it.
Thank you. I think I'll get it.
Hey, is your heart okay?
Yeah, it's weird, but it's fine. Even if I work it hard, it just keeps going.
I guess that's the effect of the spirits.
I guess this plan isn't all bad.
I'm glad I met everyone. I mean, you too, of course.
Next time I do an RPG on stream, I should do
glad
one
I
I
met you
know I'll
too.
enjoy.
Really?
We're gonna win tomorrow.
In a big way. All right, we should get to bed soon. Lack of sleep is the elderly's worst enemy.
Okay, night.
Yeah, good night. Dreams are so not my style. But here I am, dreaming. What am I gonna do with myself?
Yeah, dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Yeah, I said this before, but like, Rapide was when Rapide was introduced, there was the expectation that Rapide was going to be a character, and it's like Rapide was then not a character at all.
You get that way too?
And that was disappointing.
You say it like I'm made of iron or something.
Would you mind if I sat next to you?
Like, Rapide has just been background setting.
Thank you.
See, that's the thing. You can have a pet dog have character and purpose. Rapide has just been there, and that's been it.
Tomorrow we face that Autophagos.
It's ironic that we're actually using Alexei's research to fight it.
If they had only been able to think of others.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chance.
But they made their choices. Nothing we can do about that.
So I set it up. I noticed the bots had been using
You've always made your
term
own
stream
choices,
boo.
haven't you?
One word, stream boo. So I set that up as the prohibited, as one of the prohibited words. So the auto mod would just catch those when they came in, which was nice. And now they're just outright posting links again. And it's like, cool, I already had the bots set to not allow links from anybody who isn't a VIP or above.
And I won't find out if I made the right choices until the end.
So they just shoot themselves in the foot, and it's absolutely fine.
But that's wonderful. Making a choice is so hard.
You made your own choice too.
Does human Rapide get to have a
I figured it out
character?
while traveling with you all. To live means to choose, and to have the resolve to make those choices.
I think that's kind of overdoing it.
I always just played the role I was given. I was happy to heal people and be thanked. But then I learned my power was poisoning the world. Someone was always using me.
What about now?
I don't know. But I feel like I'm here doing what I am because it's my choice. My wish. I'm glad I came on this journey with you, Yuri.
I'm glad too, Estelle. Because you are, for some reason, the only dedicated healer in the game.
Me too. I wasn't too sure what would happen when you asked me to take you out of the castle.
I'm sure.
I like traveling. Lots of different people, different experiences. We traveled the whole world, but I never got tired of it. I think it fits me.
That wasn't me. I got tired of it. I got tired of it a while ago.
I think I'll just keep on going around.
And keep helping people in need.
The minute those credits roll, this is getting installed, and I'm not touching this game again.
Yeah, maybe there's some tomboy princess out there being chased by an evil monster.
You're mean. It's strange. Right now, I'm not scared at all. If anything, the thought that a new world is about to dawn is...
No, I'm not playing Cells of Vesperia, Dawn of the New World.
And I'll be able to stay with everyone. With you.
Thanks. I feel the same way. Let's get it over with, and live on in a future we choose.
Okay.
Yeah, it's generally better that way. It's like in Final Fantasy IX, because Final Fantasy IX it is the rigid class structure of classic Final Fantasy. You end up with the two healers, Garnet and Eiko. And they both have different
Looks like you
focuses.
slept
Garnet
well.
is a stronger healer, while Eiko does better with summons. Or the other way around. But they're both effective for what you need them to be. This game is just like, Estelle's your only healer. And then they take her away from you for a significant part of the game.
Yes, I
and
did.
it sucks.
Like a log.
The bed was so much more comfortable than when we were here before.
Yeah, the whole town is in really good shape.
A city this nice needs a name.
All right, naming genius. Give it a shot.
Okay. Scrappy handcrafted. You suck!
The light that melts away the snow. Arnian. How's that?
Why can't you people just call things regular names?
Arnian. That's a nice name.
Why is everything such a stupid, convoluted name?
Now it's got the Imperial seal of approval. That settles it.
Autopolica, Palastrale, Ensilikea. Everything.
Fantastic. I'm all done too.
Tolbikia.
With Vesperia #1?
Yeah, it looks like a sword this time.
This is Yoder's sword, isn't it?
What? Is it really okay for us to use that?
It's just the right shape and size. Plus, it's forged from rare metal.
Excellent. I will make sure not to do
If
that.
I recall, rare metal is quite scarce, and known to be exceedingly durable.
Listening to your discussion made me remember this sword. I'm utterly incompetent with swords, so I'd be delighted if it was of use to you.
Somehow it already feels different.
It is a decent blade.
So then this one would be Vesperia #2.
It doesn't matter what it's called.
It's almost time.
Alright, then we'll call it Shitstib.
Yeah. This time it really is the final battle.
Yep, the final battle after these messages. Don't go anywhere. Ninja's been gone for a while. Hope he's not dead. Bueno, 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 bueno. Bueno, 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 bueno. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'll take back all the words that I hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'll give them all to you. Is there anything of interest happening in video games right now? No, there really isn't. Welcome back, everybody. Oh no.
Leave the construction of
The Xbox
Blastia
portable
network to
system.
us.
I have actually been wanting to talk about that. Thanks for bringing it up, Chance. If it's a portable Xbox, I would be very interested. Like a portable
Wait,
Xbox
Commandant, you should go with them.
Series, presumably like Series S. That'd be really cool. Not because I want to play a Series S on the go, but because I'd love to play Xbox 360 and original Xbox games anywhere. So if it's a portable Xbox, that'd be fantastic.
So,
I'm not convinced it isn't just a handheld PC, though.
No one knows what might happen. They will need your help.
But the Knights have been tasked with persuading the people to help with the Blastia.
I am well aware that we will not succeed without the people's cooperation.
Don't worry. I'm here too, after all.
Very well. But Sodia, Witcher, even though we'll be working separately, we are still a team. Remember that, if nothing else.
Okay.
I'm not putting you in the party,
We
Flynn.
have discussed the Blastia and spirits, and what to do after everything is done. But I think it will take time for some to accept this change.
It's like, explain to me why I would put Flynn in the party when the majority of the game has been spent with him not in the party.
You're right. Many people will be so lost.
However, they cannot live in a new world without accepting the changes.
Like, every time Flynn would be coming back into the party, he'll have jumped so much in level to keep up with the rest of us, which means almost every other attack he's going to do is going to awaken a new art.
You're right.
And then we'll have to figure out how to deal with all of those at once, and it's like, you know
start
what?
by talking with the people here.
No, don't come into the party, Flynn. Stay in the back.
They built this wonderful city of Arnian from nothing but a plain.
Yes. The residents here should accept it.
Good luck. No one would listen to me even if I tried.
No way.
Estelise, everyone, take care.
Clem sending me Instagram messages during stream. That bastard. But yeah, like...
Everyone, please, stop working for a moment. His Majesty Yoder has something to say.
Before I get interested in the ROG Ally X, as they're calling it, which is a fucking stupid. I want to know if it is just another handheld PC or if it is actually a portable
I have something
Xbox.
very important
Because
to
the
tell
two
you all.
things are very different.
This will affect the Empire, the guilds, and even the Entelecheia.
Are there any Entelecheia left except Bold?
I wonder if they'll be okay.
They believed in us enough to send us. Let's believe in them.
Can't hear you over the music, Yuri.
Yes.
Well, we have our own work to do. Carol, Do your thing.
Right. Everybody, we will win no matter what. Onward, brave Vesperia!
Alright, thanks for joining us, Chance. Give yourself a good night and, okay. Right, like, if it's a proper Xbox handheld that can play Xbox games, I'm interested. You could probably miniaturize a lot of it down into handheld form factor these days. I don't need competition. I don't care about competition with this. I have a Steam Deck, I don't want an ROG Ally. But if it's a handheld Xbox, I could be convinced. Good. I want to play other
Raven,
games.
You haven't fought with us much at all, have you?
Oh no, quite the contrary.
What do you mean?
While you all have been busy fighting your own battles, I've been doing some fighting of my own.
Are you saying we've just been too caught up with our own fighting to notice?
Huh? But I looked over during a battle the other day. You were just hanging around like normal.
Well, you never know when the demons of sleep or hunger will rear their ugly heads.
I see. That must be tough, what with the lack of urgency or any real danger.
And yet you always suffer a crushing
Take care,
defeat.
Chance.
It's so true. So maybe you can swap me in sometime soon? I'll work hard.
Nope. Alright, let's go see the scene that Chance said. Where Ninja's gone?
It used to be just bare land, but it's starting to look like a real town now.
It looks like they're building more and more houses, too.
Yeah, look on that roof over there. That's the master carpenter of the Carpenters Guild. He heard about Arnian and came with all his tools and apprentices to help. He even refused to take money for it. He's so generous.
Looks like the manly carpenters are out in full force.
You could learn a thing or two from them.
Alright, so Chance said sleep at the inn.
When faced with a daunting foe, they often betray their comrades and save themselves. They gain more power than they need, and grow overconfident once they have it. This had been my understanding of human nature.
Humans are quite interesting. They become distrustful once betrayed. One moment they may slander a friend, and the next be moved to feelings of love. Their hearts may grow more compassionate, or be lost to depravity. Truly puzzling creatures.
All of that makes them dangerous. How long until they are drowned by their thirst for power? How long until they betray all those dear to them in their struggle for supremacy? When they stand before a mighty enemy, will they keep their resolve?
Do you not believe in them, Sylph?
I wished only to convey the delicacy of the situation.
Should they ever become too great a nuisance, we need only burn them to the ground.
It seems that the conversion to spirit form has not tempered our leader's fiery wrath.
We decided if Reet was the leader.
Nor has there been any change in the optimism that so characterized you, Undine.
And you remain every bit as cautious and careful as you ever were.
Has not that fear kept you in constant concern over the catastrophe in the sky?
It was all the Entelecheia and humans could do to seal it away 1,000 years ago. The humans have said that as spirits we possess the power to defeat it. However...
Say no more. Speaking it out loud will only further increase your worry.
We are a new power that will form the cornerstone of this world. The Adephagos is nothing.
We may possess enough power to defeat the Adephagos once and for all. But all our work will have been for naught if the humans cannot face this threat. Do not forget that it is the mortals who must use our powers against the Adephagos.
Did you not place your faith in their hands?
As there are no others to whom we can turn, I will entrust them with our final hope.
Then be content to stand by and watch over them. Believe in them.
I too await the day when I make known my full power.
The echoing nature of this scene really makes it feel like the voice acting in Symphony of the Night.
Speak, Gnome, if you have something we should know.
He says we are left to make one of two choices. Perish along with this world, or entrust our powers to the humans. They may be fragile, but their hearts burn with a determination to live. I will stand with them.
Do you mean it, Gnome?
He says I too share their desire to go on living.
That is the life for those who grow old and die. We must live as suits our nature.
No. Like them, the oncoming catastrophe could sow the seeds of our obliteration as well. Gnome, let us too struggle for as long as we can, as the humans do. Goodbye.
That's an odd thing to introduce right at the end of the game.
So, Yuri has a history too.
I'd like to know where all of you came from.
Where should I start?
We already know what you're gonna say, you big wuss.
Fine. Rita, then how about you?
I've done research in Aspia for a while.
Jeez, big shocker there. What about you, Judith?
Me? I lived in a town before I met Baul. Everybody called me a prim and proper little girl.
You gotta be kidding. Estelle, you grew up in the castle, right?
Yes, I spent all of my time in the castle reading books. I'm so jealous of all of you.
See? No surprises. Just like Rita's story.
Doesn't anyone want to ask old Raven? I might have some interesting tales to tell.
In your case, old man, I think I've got a pretty good idea what you'd say.
My past might spin you for a loop and have you falling head over heels for me. You don't know.
I can't say you've established a lot of credibility so far as stories are concerned, old man.
Don't be so cold. Come on, let me tell my story.
Anyway. Alright, let's finally go towards the end of the game. And it should be above Aspia, right? Yeah, there it is. Can't even go underneath it.
Everyone will accept this. I mean, that the world is changing.
There's a difference between
Well,
understanding
they accept
something
it
and
or we
accepting
all
something.
die.
It'll take time.
but this is the only way that's left. We just have to accept it.
This isn't a choice we've made freely. We had to choose it.
Not everyone will welcome it, that's for certain.
But
well, they can welcome the change, or they can welcome
That's
death.
what you want to say, right?
Yeah.
That's fine then. Cheer up, Carol.
Okay. You think it'll work out, right?
Who knows?
Judith, I can't tell if you're trying to make me feel better or not.
What you want is different from what's actually there. Reality can be a harsh mistress.
Anyway. Oh, that was easy.
Whoa!
Damn, this is huge.
Oh yeah, I have equipment I should give everybody.
It really feels like it reaches the sky.
And this thing was just sleeping in the ground near Ospio. I can't believe it.
That must be a life-absorbing formula expanding around it.
It looks that way. This isn't good. It looks like it came together pretty quickly.
So there's not much time left.
Yeah, there'd probably be more if you hadn't spent so much time screwing around.
Perfect! People always heave-ho with a deadline looming over them.
That might be true, but it still puts us in hot water.
Hot water?
If it's absorbing life from everyone, that should affect us as well, but...
Estelle?
The spirits. They've swathed us in their power. So we should be fine as
That's
long
a
as the
curious
spirit's
word.
power is greater than that formula.
Swathed.
Then we just need to run right to the top before that changes.
That'll exhaust us before we even face the Autophagos.
Can't we just get on Baul and fly up to the top?
I doubt it would affect Baul, but we probably couldn't take it.
You just don't want to climb up.
Of course not. Who do you think I am?
Sorry, old man, but it looks like we're walking.
Yay.
We must brace
Really? Because it
ourselves
looks like
and
we're
press
just
forward.
standing here.
Yeah, don't let your guard down. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead?
Alright. Equipment. No, I got something else for you, didn't I? Why is this my party? Alright.
Take that!
Whoa, what's the occasion? Little impromptu training session?
Well, when I think about fighting Duke, I know I gotta be as strong as I can.
I like your spirit.
I'd expect that from Carol. But Yuri brings a twinkle to this old man's eyes to see you training.
On second thought, let's call it a day.
What? We were just getting started.
Never fear. I think I can teach you a thing or two. You can thank me later.
You're volunteering to help, Raven? You're gonna jinx him.
Now, don't be like that. There's no beating an old man once he finds his stride, you know?
Would you spar with me as well, Raven?
Hey, well, if you both want to, I can't say no. It'll take more than luck to beat Duke after all. All right, Carol, no mercy?
Right.
No mercy!
Fight!
Anyway. Let's find out how long this dungeon is. No. Stairs going up and down.
Man, how could all of this be kept underground for so long?
The reason so many Blastia were excavated from around Ospio must have been because this was here.
The ancient Garayo civilization. This is more amazing than anything in a book.
Something feels strange. I know this is a weapon, because he's gonna use it against the Autophagos. But from the outside, it looked like a city. Did they turn an entire city into a weapon?
Maybe they had to sacrifice such a huge city so they could stand a chance against the Autophagos.
This place is enormous. So many people must have lived here.
Thanks for the resub, Clem.
And now, one man is holed up in here to destroy every last person.
Duke. I'd rather not meet him if we don't have to.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to.
That soldier was already a hero in the Great War. Who knows how much stronger he's gotten since?
What are you talking about? We'll just kill the Autophagos before we fight Duke.
Then Duke won't have a reason to sacrifice humanity.
I hope so.
The ancient civilization of Garayos. What must the people have been like who lived in an age that produced buildings like this?
Well, I'm no expert on their lives, but I have some ideas from the Blastia we've excavated. Except for the Autophagos, from a scientific perspective, their civilization was nearly perfect.
Their Blastia would have given them power equal to that of the Entelecheia.
Oh yeah, otherwise the Entelecheia would have wiped them out.
It's hard to believe that the people who were so scared of monsters, who locked themselves inside of a barrier, could have been so mighty.
People got too much power and destroyed what they built in the process. It's not that uncommon. But there's one part of their legacy we're still paying for.
Yep. They left behind the Autophagos for folks who came after them to deal with.
Maybe they didn't have a choice, but that doesn't make it right. You take responsibility.
We'll have to own up to whatever choices we make from now on, too.
That's right. If we're gonna make a world without Blastia, we gotta make sure it works.
We'll do a proper job with our own hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway. Trying to figure out where we're going. Teleporters or elevators? I figured. You don't end up with troubles like this if you just play on console.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay. Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth!
There we go. Yeah, let's do it. This place is so visually confusing.
Use it all up before we get there, okay?
And with the Autophagos gone, it will be the dawn of a new world. One without Blastia.
There's nothing to fear. Everyone will be able to move on, even without Blastia. I'm sure of it.
Well, they do, well, we all die.
People from the guilds in Ornian, right? With them in charge, people will learn to live, even if there are problems along the way.
The possibilities are bigger than a blue whale.
I believe that.
Even without the Autophagos, there would be no future in sacrificing life after life like Duke did. And I intend to fight at your side to guarantee a better future, Yuri.
I'm counting on you.
Anyway. No, that's nothing. Alright. Ninja dog mask. Odd that I just found 2 headpieces for the same character, exclusive to the same character, within a minute of each other. I hope this is leading somewhere worthwhile.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them. Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Okay, that's a bunch of skills learned. That didn't get us anything. I already have one. Well, that was ultimately kind of a waste of time. I really do just prefer random battles. This isn't for me. So this dungeon is a maze in the worst way, it seems. I don't know what they do. Surprising Cook can actually work properly for once. We getting somewhere? Oh yeah, that looks good. This whole section reminds me of Memoria from Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, might as well. Going back here.
This looks like fun.
Wonderful.
Anyway. Ninja, you've been gone too long. Yeah, it's probably not worth the difference. Well, the good news is we're here to wrap that day up. And finish this game. Oh no, we'll talk of it. Just, you know, not positively. We will go on to play other games I will enjoy more, though. But yeah, this whole area makes me think of Memoria from Final Fantasy IX. Well, I wasn't tired of Final Fantasy by the time we got to Memoria. Don't recommend Final Fantasy IX. You fucking kidding me with this shit? So anyway, I started playing God Hand. Because God Hand is a game that's going to be on the History of Stylish Action. But I've also never played past like the first stage of it. And it's got a reputation as being quite difficult. So I felt like I should make sure I can actually play the game. You know what? It's pretty fun. Pretty fun game. You can feel it from the moment it starts. It's a game with an identity that they did not want to compromise. Like they wanted it to be what it is. And you can tell from the word go when you realize this is a beat 'em up. This is a 3D beat 'em up with tank controls. I was like, you know what? That's bold. That's bold, Shinji Mikami. It plays a lot better than you'd expect for that. Yes, it is. The majority of the games we're going to do on the History of the Stylish Action are going to be either directed by Hideki Kamiya or Shinji Mikami. Oh, absolutely. You still alive?
You know how I hate waiting, Yuri Lowell. And where do you think you're going with me right here?
You! I think the majority of Platinum games are on there.
You're alive. Don't you ever die?
You climbed all the way up here just for us? How sweet. You must be exhausted.
You just never quit. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't want anything to do with you.
You're trying to save the world? Well, the world will go bye-bye if you don't hurry. Is that it?
If you know that much, then don't get in our way.
Oh, no. That's what gives it so much meaning.
What's this guy talking about?
Look! There's a seal further on. If you want to get by, you have to take this arm from my body.
Okay.
You can't be serious. You bastard! Yuri! If you want to save the world, then you have to go through me.
Why? Why are you doing something so meaningless?
Meaningless? Meaningless? Oh, but it does mean something. This way, you'll fight with everything you've got.
Zoggy, I never thought you were this crazy. Fine. Let's finish this.
Show me your anger, your rage! Give me everything you've got!
All I got for you is pity.
Because if you don't, you won't get any higher!
What a bland and uninteresting rival character this guy's been.
Just drop it already.
I will hunt you down until you're dead.
You're dying first.
Yeah, keep talking while you still can.
And you
But yeah, Vanquish is on that list. Honestly, I could probably make a good argument for PNO3 being on that list. which is credited as being directed by Shinji Mikami, but how much of it he directed is a different question. I feel like PNO3 is a game not enough people really know about.
And stay dead this time.
Stop bothering us.
Like, you can make a rival character in a game like this who's mostly unconnected to the plot and exists only to challenge the main character. This isn't the way to do it. At no point was Zagi an interesting character.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah, PNO3 is interesting. It's probably not worth playing, but it's worth looking into, I think. It's an odd duck. And even if you do play it, it's very short.
I can't move. What a weak body. I should change my next body to a Blastia, too. That would be more fun. Right, Yuri?
Yuri!
Do it in hell.
Didn't we need that arm?
No one understood him, so he put so much meaning on fighting. Poor thing.
Still, his skills made him pretty famous. Something happened after he met you all.
He really looked like he enjoyed fighting. Maybe he thought that he could let loose with everything when he fought Yuri.
So Yuri was the only person he could do that with?
What do I care about somebody that crazy?
It's just the shell of someone consumed by power.
We've wasted too much time on this. Let's go. Judy?
Okay, got it.
Did something happen to Baul?
No, he's fine. I was just asking what it was like outside.
How far along is the life-absorbing formula?
Baul doesn't know anything about formulas.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But he knows that everybody outside is dead because we took so long doing this.
I told Baul to move around as he saw fit. We should move along too, right?
Yeah, let's hurry. Zagi was hopeless.
Yeah, just think of all the things he could have done with all that energy.
Well, like
Finally
Zagi
found
was
his equal,
pointless.
but the guy turned out to be his enemy. That's the saddest part of all this for him.
Huh?
Duke lost his friend and equal. Alexei never believed his equal even existed. Then there's Zagi. The strong need strong friends to keep their power from distorting them.
You think that's it?
Take the Don.
No, I think you're
He had his equal in Bellius, right?
Raven, sometimes what you say goes right over my head.
What? Are you making fun of my elegant, poetic comments? You guys will be fine, though. You got plenty of friends.
So yeah, didn't you say we need his arm to unlock the seal? No, no, the seal's just gone. Alright. And then just right back outside into another mindless monster fest. It's a massive drop in magic attack for not that much of a boost in physical attack.
Zagi was about as annoying as they come, but I feel sort of sorry for him.
Why?
That's surprising. I thought he was a, idiot kind of person.
That is not what I sound like.
I stand corrected.
When you can do something better than anyone else, you wind up feeling like something's missing. The other researchers would go on and on about something I'd discovered like 2 months before, and I'd start to feel like talking with them was pointless.
So you think Zagi was the same way?
I just got the feeling that we might have had something in common, that's all. But why am I telling you this? Just forget it.
I'm sorry, but I have a good memory.
Well then, keep it a secret, alright?
It's a deal.
At least he wasn't a bitch, wasn't he? Seemed kinda like a bitch to me. The way the treasure chests in this area are just dotted around the edges really feels like an afterthought. Alright. Got an ad coming up and we better run it. Not as though we're gonna, like, finish the game before the ad has to be run. So...
Just a moment.
No. We'll be right back. Just like me. Sorry. Dodge. Right from. Violence. Rage violence. In the end, it has to be. Dun 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 dun. own path. Followed your wrath. But maybe it was both the same. World this town. Many have burned, but nobody is to blame. Down across this barren, wasted land, I feel new life will be born among the blood-stained sand. Dun 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 dun. I just want to stream Metal Gear Rising. Best game. Hmm. Well. Contribution to my night. I press the button again. What are we gonna get?
It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. You stupid monkey.
Yeah, seems reasonable. And we're back. Come back.
What's gonna happen to us?
We're gonna finish the game. We're gonna feel good about it. Let's go.
Did people really live in this place? I don't know where we're supposed to go next.
It's like the place is made to confuse us.
It was probably built according to a plan at first, but after all sorts of little improvements, it ended up being the tangled city that it is.
Isn't it strange that such an advanced civilization would have such haphazard planning?
Nope.
Maybe they were so advanced that the plans couldn't keep up with the rate of progress.
It could be that technology even a few years old became obsolete, so plans were constantly changed.
There's no use making guesses about what happened to a lost civilization. Let's keep going.
You're not interested in figuring out how that lost civilization kept from getting lost?
Nope.
We men will make a path.
That's right.
Oh, please.
So go ahead, lead the way.
Alright. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple gel. Because of the Artifagos. Can I open this? Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple gels. Do I already have that? Yes. Then there's Chunky. He's dead. Here we go. So the finally here. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here.
From behind? Oh, man.
Cowards.
That's a turtle with a cannon in its shell. I'm calling this just outright a rip-off of Blastoise.
That was a breeze.
Never really played DK64. I have it on Wii U, actually, on the Virtual Console. And I tried playing it, but the camera control was just infuriating, mapped to an analog stick. Because it was originally the C buttons. Again, to like properly register without registering multiple inputs on that was just incredibly infuriating. And I've not really played it since. I think that's just a chest. Stream has done. Why is that? Yeah, I've heard that it's like excessive. 5 sets of collectibles, one for each character. Switch through the characters. You can't collect right character. I have a ROM hack for it. That's supposed to allow you to tag into the other Kongs anywhere. Which I think would probably help. But I feel like I'm just not into the collectathon idea like I was when I was younger. Like, there's a bunch of games in that line that I would have really enjoyed if I played them when I was younger. Like Banjo-Kazooie. I've just never really enjoyed that as a result. Because I didn't get to play that until I got an Xbox. An Xbox One. Yeah. No, I don't think it's so much about the time as it is the enjoyment in collecting them. I just don't enjoy it. Like I used to. I must have come that way, surely. No, the crystals don't turn off when we get new crystals. Alright. You'd think an outfit called the Empress Dress would be for Estelle. I will say, I've enjoyed what I've played of A Hat in Time. Though its controls are a little weird, I feel like they take a little getting used to. The camera controls specifically. But Hat in Time drew me in when it decided to have a collectathon level, be a murder mystery. Sat on a train, and I was like, oh, that's quite interesting. And it was quite fun, and I've not played it as much as I would have liked. Oh, good. I don't care whatever else there is.
Those stairs.
It looks like they lead to the summit.
This is the moment of truth. Is everybody ready?
I've been ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, we have to do this.
Turning back now would make dinner tonight taste like ash.
Right. Even this old man's gonna put up a fight.
Turning back now means we all die.
People believe in us. They're waiting for us. We must defeat the Autophagos. For them. And for Pharaoh and Bellius. For the memories of the Interlakeia.
Let's go.
Anyway. Silent Hill 4. Fascinating game. Really interesting story, characters, atmosphere. It's just not that fun to play.
Duke!
Duke, we have the 4 elemental spirits. Their power can counter the Autophagos.
That said, given that Silent Hill 4 is the most accessible classic Silent Hill, at the minute with its GOG release, which can reasonably be considered a definitive release, it's definitely worth picking up and playing.
There's no need to use people to destroy the Autophagos.
Look at its size. 4 spirits are nothing against it.
Fuck them kids.
They're crucial. We'll make up the rest by turning the Blastia cores to spirits too.
Every single core in the world!
Yeah. We'd have more power, but you know, you went around destroying Apatheia.
And as a bonus, it'll put an end to the Blastia culture that you hate so much. Not too shabby, huh?
I doubt humans will hand over their Blastia quietly. Or will you force them?
We don't force anyone to do anything.
No, we're definitely forcing them.
Can you not believe that people can move forward and change?
Humans will not let something go once it is in their grasp.
So you won't listen. We will destroy the Autophagos our own way. Please, wait just a little longer.
The people are determined as we are determined. We won't let that go to waste.
And will the world return to its former state?
Huh?
Will the air be controlled by the Interlakeia? Will all life return to a time when nature ruled?
No.
You are changing this world, our Terca Luminaries. For what? For the convenience of humans. Nothing more.
Can't you think that the world might be growing? I think of the Interlakeia becoming spirits as evolution. Can't you see that?
I would not presume to speak on the choices of the Interlakeia. However, I also have my choices.
So you won't listen to us because we're humans?
You say you can't trust people, so you just drop everything. Then when it's too late, you try to wipe them out?
Do you know what this tower is? Tarkaron was once a city, but the ancients turned it into a weapon to destroy the Entelekea.
It's really powerful, especially against Entelekea.
To the ancients who did not recognize the threat of the Blastia, the Entelekea who attacked the Blastia were nothing more than a nuisance.
And the air went out of balance, and the Autophagos appeared.
Only then did humans listen to the words of the Entelekea. Our world has seen many sacrifices, yet humans committed the same offense, and they will again. Those who eat away and ruin this world. Those who would change the world for their own continued existence. They are apostles of destruction greater than even the Autophagos.
Is that the reason you're trying to destroy humanity?
I made a vow to my friend that I would protect this world.
Lucifer.
So Chroma told you?
Yeah, she also told us to stop you.
She listened to us too, and became a spirit. So please, we can do this together.
Enough. If the Entelekea would throw away their mission, then I will take it up. I need not wait for your method. Once I complete this formula, the world will be saved.
Duke, stop!
As long as humans rule, they will commit the same offense time and again. If that happens, their hearts will grow wild and the future will be even more painful.
Even if that happens, it's the path we choose. Even if we are hurt or stopped, we can still walk again as long as we don't give up.
She's right. You'll never find anything new if you're afraid of making mistakes, of failing. And unlike you, we haven't chosen this path on our own. Everyone decided on it.
Yeah, going it alone might be tough. But we're not alone. If one person can't do it, then we do it together.
Yeah, don't worry, Ninja. We'll just shoot the catalyst. That'll make everything okay.
I finally learned that we can walk together like that.
Eventually, you'll hit a dead end with the solutions you come up with alone. But if everyone takes up oars together, no wind nor rain can stop you crossing the ocean.
That may be sufficient for those who are connected to one another. However, there will always be some who cannot accept a difficult future. You all surely understand that.
It will be difficult, but that is reality. They will take what changes, think, and change again. Both the people and the world. So even if it takes tens, hundreds of years, they will listen someday. I know this now. That's what it means to live.
Change is painful, but fearing it means we never make any progress. And we'll be there to support those who need it. That's why knights exist, why guilds exist.
Right. There are things you have to protect. But this old man wants to see what lies ahead for people in the next era. See how the fools change, for those who can't see them anymore.
We are in contradiction. However, our feelings for the world are no different. How odd.
No, it's not. The future we chose. What we see for the future is different.
The future must be protected. If it is not, then destruction awaits.
We make the future. You trust the path you choose and create it.
It is inevitable. Come.
All right.
We're gonna kill the Autophagos, so stay out of the way.
This isn't a path we chose alone.
The Entelekea, the Krytia, they've chosen the same path.
I have no reason to go along with your plan.
We made this choice so humans and Entelekea could move on together.
The Entelekea will regret that decision.
Motherfucker's
and
teleporting.
humans will wish they had died.
I won't regret it, no matter what you say.
Our resolve runs deeper than that.
Even if it means fighting for our lives.
Such a foolish conclusion. There is no longer any point in talking.
I guess we have to fight.
I guess we can't change you.
No more.
Panacea. Anarchia. There we go. Mind me. Don't mind me. Teleporting, you little bitch. Little bastard. Pineapple Joe. Oh, but it didn't end like a normal fight.
Now I know what Pharaoh saw in you.
You're pretty strong yourself.
How unfortunate. I wish I could walk together with you all a while longer. Perhaps we would have had a different encounter.
It's not too late.
It is. My path was set when the Autophagos covered the sky.
You stubborn bastard!
The best path for an enduring world is to return it to its natural state.
Maybe we should do something.
That is the path I chose. I will die for that. My friend, give me your strength.
Maybe we should do something. Oh, well, look at that. Just imagine we could have probably stopped him.
Spirits, you fools. How could the Entelekea agree to such an uncertain plan?
Using the spirits to defeat the Autophagos is not a fantasy.
I thought we'd end up, like, actually having to fight the Autophagos. But this looks like a final boss arena.
I feel sorry for you.
So I am the only stubborn one? No, I am not mistaken. I will use all my power to eliminate your misguided purpose.
There we go.
The beginning of time. Big bang. You still stand.
Damn it.
We're not done yet.
Don't be a...
I was too late. Arise,
Alright. We're back. We're back at it. I'm really tired of this constant fucking ailment spamming.
The beginning of time. Be gone. You still.
Hi. Is the fucking cursor doing that? This isn't a fun fight. Like, his regular ailment spamming, plus his Mystic Heart, which leaves us all one hit point. This isn't the kind of game designed for that. Kind of shit's infuriating enough in Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, it's fucking wonderful, Estelle. I froze the enemy, and you still took too long to bother healing.
Too late. Away with you.
Sorry.
What garbage?
And they were never.
Fucking piece of shit. Seriously, pulled out an item that I've never used before that actually froze the final boss for a period of time. And Estelle did not bother casting her healing magic.
However, our
No, it's the future.
The
I
future
don't
must.
fucking care. Why can't I skip it?
The future.
It's one thing for a game to only have unskippable cutscenes. It's another thing for a game to have everything be skippable except specific sequences, because that just becomes more irritating.
We're gonna kill the Autophagos, so stay out of the way.
This isn't a path we chose alone.
Teleport spamming piece of shit.
They've chosen the same path.
I have no reason to go along with your plan.
We made this choice so humans and Entelekea could move on together.
The Entelekea will regret that decision, and humans will wish they had died.
I won't regret it, no matter what you say.
Our resolve runs deeper than that.
Even if it means fighting for our lives.
Such a foolish conclusion. There is no longer any point in talking.
I guess we have to fight.
I guess we can't change you.
No more!
Welcome in, Sig.
Spirits? You fools. How could the Entelekea agree to such an uncertain plan?
Using the spirits to defeat the Autophagos is not a fantasy.
You're just clinging to the past.
Your memories of him bind you. I feel sorry for you.
So I am the only stubborn one? No. I am not mistaken. I will use all my power to eliminate your misguided purpose. Too late!
Just lie around. I suppose not. Magnificent embrace.
This is the problem you end up with AI controlled characters. Estelle has run out of TP and can't heal anymore. But having given her free reign, she decides she'll use an item to remove a single status effect from me. Yeah, as opposed to a pineapple gel or a panacea bottle, which would remove all of the ailments. And again, we've just been knocked down to 1 hit point, everybody. And again, she decides she'll use an item to remove 1 status ailment. This is why we game over the last time. Because she was fucking stupid. Oh, look at that. She's the only person alive again. She won't fucking heal. This kind of thing is ultimately, even if everything else works, the main reason why I'm never going to enjoy an action-based party system combat like turn-based. Because the AI will never make the moves that you want them to. He's dead again.
Don't be a pain.
Practically every attack he does stacks ailments on me. Ailments that cannot be dealt with effectively or efficiently, and I'm getting really fucking tired of it. This fight is the culmination of a terrible fight system.
Accept your fate, Duke.
I shall end it all with this.
Guess practice makes
None of that was fun.
I'm sorry, Lucifer. I could not keep my promise.
I don't know what Lucifer was like, so this doesn't mean much coming from me. But if Lucifer fought for humans during the Great War, then I don't think he'd want his friend to reject humanity.
Lucifer's wish to protect the world, peace for all living things.
Yuri! Hurry! I'm on it!
Here we go. Estelle, synchronize. Judith, give me support.
Okay, understood.
Yuri, let's go.
My heart's all aflutter.
We're counting on you, boss.
Every time you come in, you've got a new name. How you doing, man?
So then they truly intend to give up the Blastia.
Notice Flynn and Patty are conveniently absent in this cutscene, so they didn't reanimate it with them. Oh, look at that!
Oh, no way! Our plan isn't working!
They spliced a fresh bit of footage in.
Just a little more.
Separate from the rest of it.
A little more power. But how? There isn't any more.
Come on, we gotta do something!
It's gotta work.
This can't be how it ends.
Antilochea. Spirits.
But you can't see them in the wide shot.
Lucifer. Can this world truly change?
Damn it, come on!
Oh wow. They actually put him in a group shot. That's fine, I wouldn't have played a sequel anyway.
Spirits?
You mean all of them? Awesome!
All the Antilochea who became Autophagos, they all transformed into these spirits.
So the Autophagos was also part of this world. Unbelievable.
It's so beautiful.
Ah, it is.
We did it.
Was this truly the right thing for us to do?
I don't know. We lost all the Blastia, and with that, the barriers are gone. But we chose that path, so I guess we gotta live with it. As long as we're still alive, we'll be okay.
You are strong.
The quality of the voice acting,
yeah, well, that's because
like
I'm
the
not
pacing
alone.
of the voice acting just tanks in the anime cutscenes because they have to match the lip flaps.
See you around.
And so it falls prey to that typical anime problem of people talking weirdly fast or slow. I don't think Patty was in that shot. Yeah, I didn't enjoy this.
Success!
Yep. Thank you, Teak. No. Watch the archive. No, I didn't enjoy this. It's wild to me that this is considered like one of the top 3 Tales games because there's so much wrong with it. Like, for every positive about it, there's like 2 or 3 negatives. And it begins with the combat system. The combat system isn't fun. It feels stiff from the start to the end. It never got better. I haven't finished Vesperia, but I could believe that Vesperia is better than this. Vesperia's combat is definitely better. So far, this ends up being the 5th Tales game I've finished. Definitely the one I've enjoyed the least. That's actually a fair question. Whether I enjoyed this or Xillia 2. Well, I enjoyed Xillia. I enjoyed Heart's R. I didn't actually finish Grace's F, but I got to like the final dungeon and ended up just stopping for whatever reason. Like, people criticize later Tales games for having, like, weak stories. And admit the only reason I play them is the combat. But the gameplay has to be the glue that holds all of this together. Especially in an RPG. If you're not enjoying RPG combat, then that's at least 70-80% of the game that you're not enjoying. And I've brought this up before in regards to, like, Pokemon. Like, I don't enjoy the Pokemon battle system. I find it really boring. And that's why I can't enjoy mainline Pokemon games, because I'm not enjoying a majority of the game. And the same's true here. Meanwhile, like, Grace's F, Xillia 2, the games that came after this, the combat is just so much more enjoyable, I think. even if the stories are generally considered weaker. Because at the end of the day, in a game like this, the gameplay has to work. And in this, it just really didn't. I wouldn't recommend this at the end of the day. I feel like you all knew that. If you want to play it for yourself, it's easy enough to pick up, it goes cheap enough. But it's not something I would recommend. Ninja, would you mind snoozing that ad for me, please? Thank you. Yeah, ultimately, like, the characters grated on me. The repetitious dialogue grated on me. The combat absolutely grated on me. The third act felt almost entirely padding. The game does a poor job of marking territories. And so it's like, oh, you need to go and find Flynn on Hyperborea? No, that's where Conan came from. Whatever the southern continent was called. And I was like, I don't know which massive land that is. If they ever bothered to label them. But no, they say it like once and expect you to remember it 20 hours later. So I just looked it up. Not a Tales game I would recommend. Other people do, I don't. Okay, so that crashed back down to the ground. That thing was huge. That entire thing was huge. There is no doubt that caused an absurd amount of damage. So now we unlock the New Game Plus, which this works the way it does later. Yep. Loading a cleared game data file. There we go. So based on what we did in the last playthrough, we get a grade number. Top right, 1007. And we can spend that on various things. Each costs something. These probably all cost too much. Like, ultimately, I think this would be the main one I'd go for. There's no good reason why this wasn't the beginning. Like, this wasn't what we had from the start. Because limiting us to 15 per item was a problem for the majority of the that's going to do it for Tales of Vesperia from us. We're not going to play this game again, and it's going to be a considerable amount of time before I stream another Tales game. And when I do, it'll probably be one that I know I'll enjoy. Not sure which it'll be. Thank everyone for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everyone in the chat. Chat is always the best part of the stream. Chance, Ninja. Thank you all so much for joining. Keeping the company. Chat is always the best part of the stream. When we return, I believe we'll be doing the Arkham Knight DLC. That'll just be like one stream. And then following that will be Doom 2016. Just the full playthrough. We'll be finally doing that. Might be the other way around, I don't know. But coming up, Doom 2016, Arkham Knight DLC. And if you are there at the beginning of the Arkham Knight DLC, you might get the opportunity to choose costumes. We have some fun mod costumes. It's good because a lot of the normal Arkham Knight costumes for the extra characters are kind of shit. But we'll come to that when we come. But yeah, coming up, Teak will be continuing his turn-based Tuesdays with Dragon Quests. Check him out if you want somebody to watch now. Friend of the stream, Mr. Charisma, is currently live playing some Spooky Tuesday. And also here's a shout out for Ninja, just because he hasn't streamed in like 3 years. But yeah, that is pretty much it from us. So there's not really anything else to say except thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day. And catch you next time, guys.